people to follow you within your life.
Right.
That's it. Like that's what will surround you. If you continue to keep talking things into existence, then that's what's going to happen. So be mindful of the words that you speak.
Oh yes, that's so important. That's what's important.
That's why
especially for black people. Right. Especially for black people, like we are just so tied to the spiritual realm, and it's just like, man,
go down a rabbit hole.
Girl, I know, because it's like, man, because it is a rabbit hole, but it's like it breaks my heart, especially like coming from where I was, where it's like literally nobody would have ever assumed that I didn't love myself. You know, from the way that I've always presented myself or fed into people. They think that you're confident, they think you're this and that. That's why we can't sit from a point of judgment. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta love everybody to the best of your ability, including yourself. You gotta love yourself too. But it's just like, you know, that just starts you off on just like, okay, golly gee. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make other people's dreams come true when it comes to me, what are the mechanisms or the blockages in place? And that's when it comes to the alignments, you know, and I'm so happy you're going to talk about the chakra alignments, because it's like, you know, sometimes those physical ailments, and I notice as an energetic empath, like, and especially getting more into knowledge of self, is like, it opens up your perception. So it's like to the point where I could look at somebody and be like, that's not a physical ailment. It's a manifesting as a physical element, but it's some trauma that you've experienced that just got blocked, and now it's manifesting itself because it's like a blocked dam. You know what I'm saying? And
you'll end up going in circles. Yeah. If people realize, like, I get so many personal readings that I have to do throughout the month, and I take a little bit from each one, which I know you're not supposed to, but it's hard not to. And just the thought of thinking what others think and how it will stop you from doing what you need to do, and oh my goodness, what if I fail? What if you win?
Right. You know, right. The best case scenario.
Different. Yes. Like, oh, what if he's cheating? What if he ain't? And what if you go cheat? I don't know. Go have some fun. Right. That's what life is about. Go have some fun. And that's another thing. People are so blocked off from what fun really is.
Yes.
You ever been in the house and you're just like, I don't even know what to do. Yeah. I ain't had free time in a minute. Yeah. Make it what it's supposed to be.
Right. Right. You gotta go back to that child, you know, because for people that do or don't know, you know, I'm a childhood trauma coach, you know what I'm saying, energetic healer or whatever. I mean, we going to new times, baby, so it's gonna be a lot of new stuff. We're gonna just have to get used to it. Yeah. So, you know, it's a need, and I'm here to be a service. You feel me? So it's just like getting back into that childlike wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the, you know, like where we used to make up
that's
games.
Where all your healing begins.
We used to make up games. I used to hours outside just making you know, mud pies and whatever, playing with nature.
You by, not thinking about who's around you, just enjoying life, period. And that's where you got to go back into a childlike mind. Yeah. And then once you get that cleared up, because normally something happens in childhood for everyone. Yeah. And you live with that. And if you don't go back, you heal it. And that's all with your chakras. So with everything being stated, it starts there. The alignment is there. And so meditation was how I got to where I am now. Good. A lot of people didn't understand what meditation was. So that was around me. So of course, me being on YouTube, I basically did videos of how to meditate, and we would do it together live. Yes. And it's just the moment of just releasing and letting thoughts come in and out. You don't have to, you know, TV is one heck of a thing, isn't it?
Right, programming. It programs you.
Just allow your body to tell you what to do. And that's what you'll do with your chakras. Yeah. You have to.
So so I'm super excited. Like I said, y'all know how much Indigo loves exclusives on Apex Radio Show. So I'm super excited for this reading we about to do. So I'm gonna let you lead the way, leader. Okay. And you know, let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like so for people that please explain, you know, a little bit you know, we like to educate and, you know, and spread the love and knowledge and stuff. So just educate people a little bit on this medium, and, you know, like especially coming from a spiritual place, you know, because a lot of people be like, well, that's witchcraft, that's this, that's that. You know what I'm saying? So clear up a little bit from the perceptions. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I was one of those individuals.
Absolutely. We were programmed.
Even though I grew up in it, it was like, oh, you know what? I can't look at things. Once you become clear, then everything falls into place.
Right.
So with the tarot's been around for a very long time. I want to say since the 1400s is when they really started noticing that tarot was around. Tarot was an open place. It was like a place where you can go and people will read off of the cards, and you would just get the energy that they have and go about your day.
Right.
As years went on, religions came about. And, well, not about, but that was knocked out of the box. Tarot was knocked out of the box. It was to a point where it was just horrible. It was not
right. Type with witchcraft, because they
and it's not. If you read and you learn things on your own, then you'll realize that, you know what, half of the stuff I'm saying I'm scared of is things that I should indulge in.
Amen. That'll help you out. Like meditation, like it'd be killing me when some Christians be like, I don't know, because that's gateway to the devil. I'm like, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like we be shutting ourselves off from so much, and that goes back to the spell binding. You know what I'm saying? You're literally binding yourself in bondage with not being open to new information. And again, you're raised a certain type of way and everything like that, but you really got to get in tune with yourself so you could be like, it's intuitively go to the healing. Yeah.
It's your project. You are your project. Yeah. So why put into your soul things that don't serve you? Exactly. So why listen to the news and pick up because they don't say anything good. I have never. When I talk, and my mom, when we got here, from Trinidad, she basically just, forgot about everything. She doesn't want to know about, the spirituality. It was just strictly religion and Christianity. And it pulled me away because I was afraid of everything. Yet I'll sin. Yeah. Right. I'll sin. Right. But be afraid of everything else that should help me, Right. And this was one of them. Okay. My, tarot was one of them. So... Okay. Being open and being comfortable and being able to be myself. Hey. It's amazing.
Being able to be yourself. Okay, so the DJ just got here and you're going to let him set up. And I'm ready to get started. I'm ready for whatever comes about, girl. We on this divine timing, so let's see what the message is supposed to be for this here January 22nd, 2021. Got a lot of twos.
That means collaborations.
Listen, exactly, and decisions, and the 5D and the 3D. Yep. First of all, I saw a meme that really spoke to me, and it was like saying, I'm no longer going to apologize for what I see that you don't see in this split between the 3D and the 5D, because some of us are just being given the golden ticket, and I'm not going to be sorry I'm taking it. Exactly. Because I done lived about a few lifetimes, and I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. I'm ready for heaven on earth.
I already know I've been here 7 times. Amen. So this is where I end up at. Like, I'm ready to
look. I'll take the tab.
Exactly. But that's a part of growth and being So normally this is a personal reading, but when I do the YouTube, it will be a general reading. But what I'm going to do is just pull a few cards and we can talk about them. Okay. But I will take the energy from you. Okay. All right. So my back, baby.
All right, guys. Don't judge me.
And that's another thing I want to talk about. She will not be judged. This is a safe room. Safe place.
She will not be judged. Look, she set the standard. Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Just touch it.
Okay. Boop.
Thank you.
Boop. All right. What's up, man? How you doing? My other guest.
Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the ability to use my gift to help others. Thank you for giving me a message to give to Indigo for January 22,
2021.
Yeah. I'm like,
22-1.
Aishai.
22-1.
So Aishai is the ending of a prayer. It is Hebrew. All right, let's pull some cards. Don't judge.
Judge-free zone. Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, when you want to be.
Right.
That's okay, though. You need both sides, the yin and the yang.
Amen.
All right. So what I do, so the difference between tarot and oracle decks, which people don't know, is tarot actually gives you an insight of the future, the present, and the ending, right?
Right.
I mean, in the beginning, excuse me. But oracle decks give you a little bit more knowledge. Sometimes when they fly out, honey.
So which one is the oracle?
So this will be the oracle. So they give you messages to decipher what you got in tarot, okay?
Okay. We live on Instagram, y'all, so
what's that?
Live. Follow the Instagram. What's the Instagram?
It is AGI, excuse me, I changed it. 088. Listen, when you do that, you all got the same damn thing, okay? Like, wait a minute. It was I was trying to make it easier for everybody.
It was something yesterday.
Right. And for YouTube is ASHAI 1188.
There we go.
Yep, that's me.
Just follow her.
Just follow me, subscribe.
You got an app too, right?
Yes. So everything will be listed inside of the YouTube page in the description. So just check it out.
Get linked. She's good. Yep. Like I read my little Virgo one. Just all spot on. So I'm excited.
All right, that's what's up. See, that's where the love comes from. God pushes like-minded people around you. So the Knight of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. You are no longer looking towards putting yourself in situations that don't serve you, because you realize that got you back to square one.
Yeah. I like her hat.
So that's another
I be wearing the beanies. Y'all see me right there?
And that's another thing. So you're able to look at the cards and you're able to feel out the colors and look and see what exactly you feel when you look at them. So it's really good to do that.
Them boots were made for walking.
Yes,
that's what she gonna do.
And that's what she gonna do.
But she's not doing it right now.
No,
see, she's
quiet. She's doing it quietly. And the Devil in reverse is basically saying that you let go of things that was holding you. So if you had some codependency, if you had addictions and things like that, it shows that it can be done.
Yep.
It can be done. Leaving whatever illusions.
What are these people? What's with these two naked people?
So the two naked people. So whenever look, we like to be free, honey.
Yes.
So that's us. That's just our normal
howling at the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been talking about that.
and howling at the moon, and also like charging your crystals and things in the moon.
Yeah.
It can bring on different powers, I want to say. No, I don't like to use powers because that you guys are already scary.
Yeah. So look, safe space. We gotta just call things what we gotta call them. Till we get telepathic, we gonna be limited by these words.
Right. And it will open your horizon, because who doesn't want to learn more?
Exactly. I don't want to be around people who don't want to learn. Like that's what I really cut off. I really cut off people who are closed off. Like, because you know what I'm saying. I could love you all day long, but at the end of the day, your blockages are blocking me. You know,
and I can't do that.
Can't do that because I'm trying to fly.
You get people in your life for things like that to wake you up. So morning, the world awaits you.
Amen.
Wake up every morning and feel rejuvenated. Feel happy to be in the skin that you're in.
Yes.
Also with the fours is rebuilding what fell down. So whatever you felt that you could put some more energy into, that's what Spirit is going to help you with. So all you need to do is ask. Asking you shall receive, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing.
Oh,
Same
nice. Thing. Okay, cool. And I express myself. Yep, I was just talking about that. Expressing. And then 4-3.
Yep, and 7. So in numerology, which I also incorporate into my tarot, because all of this means something. Listen. So 4 + 3 will give you the 7. The 7 basically will give you the ability to release all of the baggage. So just drop it. It's in your mind.
Amen.
It's showing that it's all in your mind and you need to release it.
Yeah.
You know, people can't do to you what you don't allow them to do.
Right.
They only do what you allow them to do.
Right. Hi, Retardo. Oh, wait, the camera kind of covering everybody. Let me see. Okay. 1D Twiggles. Hello. Doing these readings. No, you're not canceling. Okay. So that, you know what I'm saying? So with me being energetic sensitive and everything like that, like a lot of the stuff that, not a lot, but, sometimes a good amount of the feelings and the processing, I intrinsically know isn't always mine. Especially with a lot of these global events, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could easily, like, I just from getting to know myself better is like, getting to know myself better is like that little static killing me. Oh, here. There we go. And it's probably just the energy. Shoot. There we go.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly.
But just from you know, getting to learn self, you know what I'm saying? You just you be like, okay, well, again, cycles, like, you know, time is man-made construct, everything like that. So it's like, you know, with these cycles, I felt this way before, and then in a pattern, you know, so 3 days later, boom, I'm hearing about a bombing, or 3 days later, I'm hearing about a shooting, or 3 days later, you know.
If you're an empath, you're going to pick it up, and you are.
You know what I'm saying?
And everybody has that ability. It's just being open-minded.
Yeah.
You know, things aren't going to come to you that way, but you're picking up energy as you go.
Yeah.
And when you do that, sometimes as an empath, you don't know how to release it.
Yeah.
So it comes out on people that you love, or it comes out in an addiction, or it comes out, you know, in other ways in your life. So you have to learn what to take and what to leave, just like people.
Right.
The information that you get, if it's bad news and you know how it's going to affect you, leave it there.
Right. Let it go. Leave it there. Release. And then, you know, these are mechanisms that's like, once, like, I think that's why it's so important to have platforms like this that talk about stuff that could help you, because hurt people hurt, and everybody's running around, you know what I'm saying, she hurt me, you know, but nigga, that was 15 years ago.
People can only do to you what you allow them to do. You can't hurt me unless I allow you to hurt me. So you broke my heart.
Yeah.
If I'm not attached in that way, which love is something, you know.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a way where you can just let things go. If I would have done things differently, then maybe things would have went a different way.
Exactly.
So stop putting it where, you know, you are carrying on that battle. It's not that serious.
Yeah, especially
let it go.
Especially like, you know, you run into people where it's like, when you start doing this work, right? You run into people where it's like, it's like literally their emotional well-being is like a house that hasn't had trash taken out in like 10 years. It's like,
they're fighting against it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, exactly. Like, they're fighting against it because they took the power and, like you said, they externalized it to whatever hurt them. And it's like, but that thing is not hurting you 10 to 15 years later. You're hurting you 10 to 15 years later.
As a crutch.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it
that's
go.
Why I said childhood. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a big
thing. Everyone gets attacked. Everyone gets attacked in the time when they're the weakest, you know, and we're the weakest because our boundaries are not set in place. And if we're not in environments that grow those boundaries,
that's how you have to change your paradigm,
right?
By the ability of being balanced and knowing what. So first and foremost, people act a fool over the smallest things. The only time you're gonna see me act a fool, throw stuff, beat somebody up, it's because my kids got hurt.
Yeah.
Or my husband got hurt. You know, or something of that sort.
Somebody gotta die.
You know, somebody got to die.
Kill Bill.
Right. You know,
you ain't gonna be no peacemaking today. I'm making pieces, bitch.
And I mean that. It's like you going off.
Got that warrior.
Right, you have to have that. Without that, you're gonna get ran over.
You're gonna get ran over, especially in the spiritual life. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the spiritual life. Spiritual life is gangster. Like, that's the part I wanna open for people. Like, I'm like people be like, oh yeah, who's Jesus? I was like, first of all, let me tell you who Jesus is. First of all, you know when you got somebody in your camp that you be like, first of all, you wouldn't be nothing without said Jesus.
That is absolutely correct.
Like, I want to be here talking real gully to you, and at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, I don't know. Like, what can you say?
Without your spiritual realm, you are nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't just have Jesus. I have Buddha. I have Shiva. I have all, because they're all deities, and they all got on this earth and took care of something that we couldn't do.
Amen.
And we're still striving to do it, and that's what will make you a perfect human.
Amen.
And Jesus, he was emotional. He was the kindness.
That's what I said. I just think about flipping the table.
We need every single one of them, and that's why I hate when the religion separated everything.
Right.
Because we need everything.
Everybody
is here for a reason.
Right. It's the emotional, the mental, and the physical. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Religion and spirituality sometimes is like your language that you learn. That's how I explain it to people, because I don't like to get into disagreements, because we all have free will to come to whatever conclusions we supposed to come to. So it's like, I'm just like, you know, the way I look at it, I'm a unifying spirit. I'm here to connect.
Yeah.
So my brain naturally makes connections. Yeah. It don't naturally, like, you know, I'm not a natural splitter or disorganizer. Like, if I'm in a place of chaos, like, I was here to bring order to chaos. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I thrive in chaos because it's like, this is what I'm here for. You know, to bring order to it. Yes. You know? So with religion,
imagine?
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
there's just garbage. There's garbage people because somebody has to come and collect the trash and go and process it. Yeah.
Like, stop. Let it go.
Yeah.
God has a way of removing the trash for you, and that is something you need to allow to happen.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Y'all saw I got the singing card. All the girl.
I'm tired of hearing it. My daughter.
Look. You can't look. Let the wind rage
on. She
on.
knows even the middle parts of it.
The cold never bothered me anyway. It gave all the good girls a little switch. The cold never bothered me anyway. Especially number 2. I was like, I got a song in my heart too. Just hold me to a while. I swear, media speaks to me, songs speak to me, like everything. I'm a receptive energy, and it's like, you know, being receptive is like, you know, being receptive and being a connector in the chaos is like, you know what I'm saying, you just have to balance these worlds.
It's so many things that you can be comfortable with doing to help you get to a level where things aren't so chaotic. If things aren't working out for you, then it's time for change. I mean, come on. It's
Amen.
inevitable. Change is something you have.
Look, are you still stuck in that bullshit 5 years ago? Get up out the bullshit, wash your stanky ass off, and go take a shower. Some warm soap. Look, get some Elle's Beauty Chateau. Look, this girl, get some Elle's Beauty Chateau shea butter. Listen, you know this the plug. Tell them where to get your shea butter. Tell them where to get your beard growth.
Also head to EBELLE.
Yes, she got y'all.
.com, and you can see all of the shea butters, hair, beard butters. Mm-hmm. I also have twist gels. Excuse me. And
everything's made with love, y'all.
Help us. Browns.
Yes.
Brown
skin girls. With the world.
Yes. Not saying that I'm discriminating. I'm just saying that I accept everybody.
Yes.
However, but more so, we need to wake up.
Yeah.
As a whole. Yeah. So, not only do you get good stuff for your skin, I give you knowledge as well.
Yes, educated. that's what I love. Like I'm saying, these hybrid entrepreneurs, you know, artists, because what you do is artwork. You know what I'm saying? I would like for you to tell us a little bit more about what you got going on over there. Okay.
Because I got a lot.
Yeah, you got a lot, and we could talk all day. Look, we all know we could talk all day because into eternity, because man-made constructs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we want to bring you know what I'm saying. Like I want them to know why they should follow you, and like and then even a little bit more about the chakras, because again, everything we're talking about is about alignment, and then when we're talking about releasing, like you did the reading, you used my energy, but at the end of the day, the beauty about energy is that it's transferable. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when I come on here and I'm bringing my energy, like it probably took everything up to the wire to get here
it's timeless. So the energy's period.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch, say someone watched this late. Mm-hmm. You still get that same energy
at the time that you need it,
because Spirit knows how to put it in order for us. We don't have to make sense out of it. Nope, but it's made sense of.
Nope, I had no sense made here, y'all.
Nope. So chakras, you have 7 of them. I'm not going to list everything because I want to go through everything else that I have here. But and if you want to know, you can check me out on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe.
Mm-hmm. Follow, subscribe, support.
Right. I like to talk about the 5th chakra. The 5th chakra is your throat.
Okay. I've been working on that.
You need to be able to communicate very well. And if you are communicating with individuals that are not understanding you and you're speaking a whole nother language to them, stop.
Simple.
Because you're wasting the energy that you're putting in.
Simple.
And that's more so like you have to understand that communicating and not having effective communication is a drainer. Anything that drains your energy. Have you ever having a conversation with a person? Can't get it out. What's going on? Having a conversation with an individual, and at the end of that conversation, as you're walking away, they're smiling. You feel heavy.
Yeah. Oh, I've caught that devilish look a few times. It's
all psychology as well. It's like it's a transfer.
That's some sociopathic narcissist.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it is.
I'm hip now. I'm hip now. You get the name of Rumpelstiltskin. You get your shit back. Rumpelstiltskin.
That's it, and that's just it. And the reason of that happening is a test every time. Yeah. It's like, okay, you gonna go back? You gonna talk to?
They was assigned to you, bro. Like, I came out of last year knowing that there are certain spirits that are assigned to you in the physical realm that are supposed to just stick around, you know what I'm saying, to throw sticks in your way. And they're close enough because they're the ones close enough to throw the damn sticks.
Yeah. And that's it. And you gotta just
spiritual
listen.
Sticks.
The hardest thing for a human to do is listen. Yeah. We listen to outside, but we can't listen to inside.
To your inside.
You don't let a fool outside tell you anything. You like, oh my God, right? You hear that?
Right.
You've been sitting in the house and your body telling you all types of shit. You just sitting there.
Right.
You're not listening because you feel that you have no obligation, and guess what? You will stay in that same cycle. Mm-hmm. You have to and sometimes open your mind and be able to understand where other people come from and why, and why spirit wants to talk to me this way, why spirit wants to guide me this way. Just open up.
And then so with the throat chakra, how does that what's some tips like for the everyday person that's just like say because I was about to say generational cycles, because like sometimes people are taught, you know what I'm saying, your parents probably might not have done or instilled the positive, the exercise and eating right and stuff, like you inherit your diet, you inherit the lifestyle, so you know what I'm saying, sometimes people just don't know, So like with the throat chakra, like what are some like tips that in your opinion could help like to open that, or you know what I'm saying, if you find it closed, like what's it like something regular, something like that?
So what I start off with is people burn sage. You can burn sage and you can also burn bay leaves.
Okay.
Bay leaves, if you look it up, you'll see. Bay leaves it was before sage. Mm-hmm. And this was something that was burned. Not only does it relax and calm, it also opens up your third eye chakra. Mm-hmm. Which your third eye is your intuition, is the ability to be able to connect. So the more you burn, the better. Okay. So you don't have sage.
My grandmother used to have a lot of it. I have strong suspicions that my grandmother was a witch. Yeah. I just have strong suspicions that she did stuff. Right. She stop.
No, I'm serious. Wow.
Right. Wow. So yeah, no, I've been seeing signs of my ancestors and stuff. So the cardinal, the blue jay, and stuff. That's definitely my two grandmothers and everything. And I know my family powerful, and I know that's powerful families, I think get attacked the most. Yes. Because it's like if they were on the side of good, just that same power that you have to bind spells into your life is like the same power that you would have to free people.
It's absolutely the same energy you use to free people. And guys, your family is definitely given, so you can't pick your family. Isn't that something?
Right. Right. They're a sign.
If only you could. And there's a reason for that. That's because, and you know what? It might sound, out of whack, but it's so my norm because metaphysical world is what it is.
Amen.
And
it's more of that than us.
When you reincarnate, because I do believe that, you can bring your family back, which you're the mother now, and so when the connections and you guys are going back and forth and you don't have a connection with that, it could be that I was the mother last time and you're the child, and this is why we don't. So let me go about this a different way. Let me approach, and it might sound crazy to people, but it also opens you up to look at things differently. Right. I'm not going to look at like, I hate my mother. I just can't stand her. That is you putting more. Why do you think bad things happen?
Yeah.
You're putting more energy into that. So look at it differently. Right. And say, you know what? Maybe she just doesn't understand me. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's something that I'm doing. So let me check myself. That's for somebody. Yeah. Let me check myself and fix me first. Yeah. And then let's try this again.
Yeah. That's what I, honestly, when I went through my dark night, like I was really faced with my parental relationships, and you know what I'm saying, because family just like I'm just a people oriented person, so my family was just always like, okay, yeah, they could do whatever, da 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 da, you know what I'm saying, just a sacrificial lamb. But it's just like when it came down to that crying in the mirror when I told myself I love myself, so you know that clearly wasn't instilled in me from the people that was supposed to instill it. Yep. So that's something I gotta bring outside myself, because you can't squeeze water from a stone, not if you're not in the right energy.
You're not. And what kills me is everybody talk about the journey and then what you want to be and what you want out of life. The funnest part of it is the journey. Yeah. Because imagine when you get to the ending, what's the excitement? The journey in between of where you are now until your ending point is the best part. So enjoy every moment.
Talk about have your party now,
have your party now. Even the goods. I don't care what happens to you. Yeah. Find good out of it. Find a solution out of it. Stop looking at the problem. Find a solution.
Yeah. So look, speaking of having a party, we got Soundfly DJs in the house. I don't want to catch him unawares, but just wondering if he had any had any tunes he want to start us off with.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. All right. So we gonna take a music break. We waiting for y'all. Already know Lady C. She is on her way, y'all. She is beating the demons back to get here, y'all. So just send out some positive prayers, and we gonna definitely come back and we gonna learn some more, because there's way more 5D and 3D, y'all. So trade up, re-up. If you got anything left after this little first go around, re-up. Listen, what we got?
We got a new sound from a young boy called Lil Chris. Coming out of Baltimore.
About to take a dance break, y'all.
Fucking with that binder. Making it flip, clubbing, you know what to work on the ship. I'm really sorry, I'm on now, girls. Me like Robert was jumping the fence if I ever get caught in the fifth.